this, guys. A great day to become a hotshot trucker. Second time it was a little worse. The third time, bro, I had my life flash in front of my eyes. My truck came from the right lane to the left lane, left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, guys, we have got ourselves another load. Now this is one of those loads which I have complained about before, but this time it is paying $300 more for the same routes. It's picking up from the same location that I have picked up before, going to the same location that I have went before. The shipper does require, or the receiver does require 24-hour notice, which your boy is gonna make sure that I do it so that I don't get held up like I did last time. Hopefully this is gonna be an easy one because I have been there once and I know who to call and what to do. And second of all, I think it's going 550 miles, paying $1,400.
Turn right onto West 200.
So let's pick this load up and then let's talk about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here, and now let's get to the most interesting part of this video, which is to remove my tarp every time I have a full load. Let's go ahead and remove it, guys. Man, these things are heavy. I know some of you guys said to go ahead and put my tarp on top of that spare rack, but the only issue is when I put that, I don't know where should I put my my ratchet, like right here. You see, if I put my ratchet over here, it's gonna slide in because it's not perfectly straight. So that's okay. So I was rudely interrupted by a direct customer, but what I was saying is that if I put my tarp over here, then I have to put at least 2 straps, right? So when I do put a strap, since it's an angle, I think the strap will keep on sliding that way, because that way is much in than this way, so it won't come this way, but it will go forward to my truck. So that's the only issue that I'm having. I am thinking to put a platform over here. Please let me know what you think and how you guys do your where do you put your tarp, or do you even have a tarp? Because I have a lot of people, I mean, I have some people who are following me on Instagram and I've, at the same time they're my subscribers. They are saying that they don't mess with tarps because it's just too much of a headache and too much work, especially when it comes to winter. Have you been in a situation where it's too cold and too wet, and whenever you touch strap, tarp, or anything like that, your hands get wet and then it freezes up? But anyways, I am still waiting. It's been like an hour and 30 minutes. They are wasting my time, but anyways, hopefully they will come and get me very soon. Yusuf, tell us what we have. Tell us please what we have. It is paying $1,400, like I said, on 525 miles. It is something that I am not a big fan of. Please wait, don't skip the video now. Please do not skip forward, okay? Okay guys, we have arrived, about to deliver this load. No, I'm just joking. I drove 50 miles down the road, so now it's time to check the load and make sure that we don't have any issues with the securement. This one is good, this one is good. By the way, first time I seen that piece of pipe, I was wondering if that pipe was being held by anything else other than the top pipe, but it turns out yes, there is this small, well, you could see that right in the metal brace. It has been held by the metal brace. I thought it was just gonna be the pressure that the top the top pipe is providing, I guess, but turns out it is nice and braced. Now these things are making me nervous, guys. These things are making me nervous. Look, you can move it, right? And the more I go on the road and I hit a bump, it turns into a hammock. It's like, and if I stop, like if I hit the brake hard, it'll be like that. So that is making me nervous. This thing inside is making me nervous. It seems like this is not being held by anything, so that is not a good news. But other than that, everything looks good. They did have, you know, this is how they have put the dunnage, right? They have put two dunnages right on top of each other, and when they loaded it, this middle one, I guess it just fell off each other. So when I was strapping it, I noticed that both of the dunnage were loose, so I just went ahead and took it off. And I also told the guy, I said, hey, by the way, these two dunnages were off, so I'm just gonna take it off my trailer. Would you be okay with that, or do you want to take this entire pipe and do it all over again? And he said, no, just go ahead and take it off, and you should be fine. And the reason, okay, you're gonna ask, Yusuf, why did you not tell him while he was loading? The reason I couldn't, because they did not let me to be outside while they are loading. He said, could you be inside your truck while we get you loaded? Because if these things roll off, I guess it has happened in their yard before, where these pipes have rolled off and it has caused issues. So because of that, they do not want to injure anybody. But let's forget about the pipe for a second and look at these mountains, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Man. Anyways, guys, it's getting cold. My load is nice and secure, so let's hit the road and get some miles done, guys. Hello, guys. Well, here's something that you have never seen me use: additives. I've never used additives, but I started considering it because I recently did a fuel filter change and I had some metal shavings in it. So some of my followers said, hey, you need to add additives right now to avoid having metal shavings in your system, because when you have low lubricity in your fuel, that's when your pump acts up or something like that, then you have metal shavings in your filter. So to do that, to avoid that, we will use the Hotshot Secret every day. I guess 1 ounce treats right around 25 gallons, so it's a little, I guess that could be 1 ounce, right? So let's add that to my fuel and then fill it up and see. Although I have, dude, I know a lot of you guys are gonna make fun of me for this, but okay, so I'm gonna use this for 20,000 miles, and then I'm gonna do a fuel filter change and see if I have metal shavings in my filter or not. If I do, then I'm gonna stop using it. If I don't, then I'll keep using it. So every 6,000 miles, I'm gonna use the diesel extreme treatment for 1 tank. I guess 1 tank, it takes about 16 ounces, so I have already used 16 ounces. I have 3 more to use, and in 20,000 miles we will find out whether Hotshot Secret is a good product, or whether I should use it, or whether you should use it. This is partly for me to find out whether I should use additives in my system, or I should just go with the regular with the regular diesel. So stay tuned. I'll see you in 2 months. Okay, guys, we have a situation. Let me explain what happened. So can you see me here? No, let's get in front of the truck so you can see me better. So basically, I am going through Wyoming, and you know, Wyoming is probably the worst place to drive through in the winter time. So as I was going, the road is slicky, right? And I am 13 feet high, 13 feet 6 inch high, and it's a bit windy. So any small wind, it causes my trailer to go like that, right? So I had lost control 3 times. The first time was okay. Second time it was a little concerning. The third time I'm like, no, Yusuf, you have to stop right now. I was on the right lane, and pretty much my trailer went from the right lane to the left lane. I came back to the right lane. Thank God that the semi truck behind me slowed down slow enough so he does not crash into me. So the minute that happened, I slowed down to 25 miles per hour, and I'm like, I am gonna get off the road on the first exit. And guess what? I'm in the middle of nowhere. There are some buildings over there, but man, it's cold. There are some buildings over there, but I did not want to go that way because they have not plowed the road. All right, look how slicky the roads are. Look. Right? Look. You see that? Yeah, that's exactly what my truck was doing. So not a good news, guys. So I'm gonna be camping out here. It is currently 20 degrees. It's gonna drop to like 10 degrees in the morning, and I do not have an anti-gel in my fuel system, so I will either be freezing to death over here. Look, it's 20 degrees if you don't believe it. Okay, there you go, 20 degrees right now. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock pretty much, right? But it's better to stop than continue on. I am gonna miss my appointment tomorrow because it's 7 o'clock and I have like 3 hours to get there. I can either drive first thing in the morning at 5 o'clock and get there at 4 o'clock and get there at 7, but I am not gonna risk that, guys. If I live longer, I can make more money, and safety is number one. So Yusuf is gonna miss an entire day and miss his appointment, no problem, but we will get there safe, so you guys can see more of me, guys. Don't you want to see more of Yusuf, more of Hotshot? So stay tuned. All right, guys, we have survived the night. I did idle my truck, unfortunately, so I feel a little bad about that because I did not want my diesel tank to gel up, and I thought if I turn my truck on, I will have enough heat underneath my truck or something like that, and that will help my diesel tank to stay a little warm. So that was my excuse to idle a truck, but unfortunately I did not sleep well. Whenever I have my truck on, I do not sleep well because the truck moves and makes noise and stuff like that. So I rather not to idle my truck at all. But yeah, we have survived the night, and now it's time to get on the road, and hopefully we don't have any issues. My tires are good, so yep, my tires are good. I already checked, did my pre-trip and everything. So let's get on the road, guys. Deliver this. I mean, I'm gonna get there a little early. Can't deliver until tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. So we'll see if I'll get there and see if they could get me unloaded. You know, we'll give it a try. Okay, guys, now you may think that, Yusuf, this is not bad at all, but so let me explain. I guess the snow has melted and then it has frozen. These trucks are going by fast because they're not high. I am light and high, so any small wind causes me to shift on the road, you know. So this is how much I'm going, 43 miles per hour so far. I'm gonna have my four-way flashers on until I pass through. I get to Cheyenne, Wyoming. I think once I get to Cheyenne, Wyoming, then I should be fine. I have maybe 130 miles to get there, so hopefully we'll get there nice and safe. Okay, so guess who's gonna have to put chains on? Yusuf does. I've never put a chain on before, so it'll be interesting to find out how this is done. I have watched a couple of YouTube videos on YouTube University, so let's figure this out, guys. Let's figure this out together. I'm not sure if I put the fastening side outside over here or not. Let's check that out. Yes I did. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pull forward. I need to warm up my hands for a second. I appreciate the heat a lot. You know, in the summertime, ooh. You know, when you hear about Wyoming, how cold it gets in Wyoming and whatnot in the summer, and you just never imagine it at all. Just like if I were to tell you now, I was in Arizona in the summer and it was 110 degrees. Could you seriously imagine how hot that is? You can't imagine that now. All it is, all you think of, oh, 110 degrees, it would be awesome. But when the time comes around and it's 110 degrees, you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to go to Wyoming in the winter time. Like, it's loose, see? Guys, you're gonna laugh at me. Look, what do you guys think about this engineering that I just found out? What do you guys think about that, huh? What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think about my engineering solution? Anyways, let's go get our receipt, get a anti-gel, and hit the road, guys. All right, guys, we are here. Luckily, I made an appointment. 2 days later, I'm here. But guess what? Fortunately, this load is gonna be off my trailer for sure. That's something that I'm excited about. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get the load unstrapped and get this load off of my trailer so we can go ahead and pick up the next one. Let me tell you how much is the next one is paying and how many miles. Actually, let's wait on that because that's gonna be for another video. Okay guys, this will do for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.